What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about this level up method that's super fast, and you guys can go ahead and get it done. And pretty much what you guys have been getting done right now after you've learned the interface. I believe somebody posted something about how it's easier to get to it, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, maybe when we go down here, the MUT field pass, right? So when you go to the game, right, and you start the activity, this is one of the ways that I was talking about with the Madden 23 interface, and I saw somebody do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and it should bring you into the screen that shows you the way that it was in Madden 23. All right, so it's kind of weird the way that EA does it, but it's actually in the game, and that's actually really good, because this is the interface that we want, because it's a lot easier to utilize it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why they've done it and changed it the way that it was, but the whole holding the left trigger stuff like that, it doesn't really work. So on PS5, when you scroll down to the bottom of the game, it may be the same way on Xbox, but you'll find it here. And then you just go to the MUT field pass, and you click on it, start the activity, whatever the button may be. If it's X, it's square, and you get to see that screen that we're on right now. All right. Now, why am I showing you guys this? Because it makes it easier. This screen shows you exactly what's going on all in one snapshot, and it's so much easier. For instance, we know what's going on with the headliners, right? So we can click the headliners, we can see everything that's going on, we know where we are with it, we know that we need another, 2K whatever with the objectives. We can see what's going on. It's a lot easier. So maybe they'll update it and keep this interface the way that it is, and it'll be a lot easier because it makes it so much faster. Like right now, we can know that we've done everything for the Legends. So this just speeds up your process, because once you see what's not done, you can go to that field pass easier instead of holding the left trigger, going back, it's all unnecessary. But like I said, they will be updating the game probably soon, and that may be one of the things that they add into it so that it can be easier for you to just find that on your screen. All right. So now, with all that being said, what are people doing that's making it a lot faster for you guys to get it done? What's the easy method, right? So the big thing about it is this. Because you can see everything in the quick snapshot, we already know what's updated and what's not, and we can proceed accordingly to know exactly what we need to do. So like I said, the team captain should be getting released on a weekly basis. They're going to be releasing every 2 weeks. Now, the reason that I was able to finally see that clearly is because I went to this screen. Otherwise, I thought it would be weekly, because it said, it's a weekly thing when we were looking at it through the original way with the other interface where it showed it separately, where you have to hold the left trigger. Now it gives you more information on the right side. So you're able to see that it's every 2 weeks, which means next week it should be another update to it. Now, getting back to the MUT level, a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, you're level 21. What's going on? What's happening? Like I said to you guys before, let me know how many of your daily tracker is there. Right now, everybody watching this video should be at about 6 days. Now, for those of you guys that said that you had issues with the registering of your actual field pass and the daily objectives, I need you to go to Twitter @EA Help and go hit them up. Let them know what's going on now. Let them review your account, help.ea.com. I'm telling you this right now, a lot of people get so much benefit from doing that, because they will grant you free things if they find that something is wrong with your account. All right, so now this hasn't updated yet because I'm doing the video prior to it, but the daily objectives are extremely important, obviously, like I said. So we will be at 7 later today. All right, now remember, with the way that this is working out, as you do all of this, the reason that a lot of people may have a higher level than me is because they actually grinded this in any mode. Now, I only played the game when I'm streaming for most cases, so I can't actually do all of this. But this is something that some of you were asking about. Yo, G, should I actually do this? Should I stay on the game and grind? Yes. If you want to get your MUT level up higher and you want to be one of those top tier players, go ahead, get that done, because the rewards, right? The closer you get to this stuff, and being able to get the pro player packs and all that stuff, and then you probably get the Bryce Young token a lot sooner than a lot of other people. He's actually pretty decent, but I've been with CJ Stroud right now, just utilizing him in the game, and I like his card. Will this guy be better because he was pretty decent? Maybe. So the closer we get to level 26, the easier it's going to be, which is why a lot of you guys are asking about the level up methods and stuff like that. This right here, it's a grind though. All right, it's an absolute grind, but the good thing is you can just find any random challenge. Nothing about solo battles, nothing about head-to-head. My no money spent players that hate to play online, this is beautiful for you. All right, but it's a lot of stuff. They got a lot of numbers going on right there. And like I said, with the daily tracker, obviously, eventually, it's going to lead to 210,000 XP. But it breaks it down into the 10 plus days, the 15 plus days. So you're not getting it all at once. It's all broken down and it's going to amount into 210,000, which some of you guys were asking, yo, how does that work? So once we get to 10 days, we're going to get another 25. When we get to 15, it just upgrades every 5 days. So it's very important for you guys to make sure that you're doing that, because that's going to help you get those upgrades for Bryce Young. So the daily and the stats for the regular MUT level. Now, getting into the competitive, because this is where a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, I hate this. I don't know why they're doing this to us. Why do they force us to play online head-to-head? Well, they force you to do that because they're giving you guys very elite cards. Now, this card already, people hacked the system and he was up for sale. I've seen him sell for like 1.7 mil, whatever. By the time we get to him, he'll be down to around 800, 900K. If we are lucky enough to unlock his card as one of the first 1,000 people that do it, that's what will happen. He's not going to be that expensive. Either way, you will get a non-auctionable one if you're not the first 1,000. But the good news is, EA Sports figured out like some of the things that were going on with the fake 25-0, so they're monitoring the people that are cheating to break through it. So we'll see what happens with that, but I don't think it'll be a proper fix anyway. But like I said, either way, even if you don't get the auctionable one, he's still a very useful card this early in the year. Now, same thing with the dailies, right? We're just trying to go out here and get as many comp points as possible. As far as the objectives themselves, right? I would leave MUT Champs last. Like, I just literally got the 15 games like yesterday because I went 8-0, and then I went back and I just played a couple more games, and I'll let you guys see my record in a second, but I wasn't really going crazy on that. Plus, with the way that the milestones work, you could focus on these and do all of these in solo battles on easy. As of the time of this video, there is no penalty for playing solo battles on a lower level difficulty. So that means it's so easy a caveman can do it. You go out there, you put it on rookie, you get all this stuff done, bro, you're pretty much in. Now, the reason that people have a lot of difficulty is they try to do two things at once. You can't do it that way, right? And also that one's glitched, so it's done, but you don't see the check through it, but you can see that we got the points. It's only 2 XP anyway. But anyway, when you try to do them in combination, like say for instance you're doing the solo battles, and this is a really, really good tip, do this and the milestones together, right? So these two can work together. The head-to-head seasons and the MUT Champs, you keep them separately and you grind that on a different time frame. All right? You only have to get the 15 wins when it comes to the points weekly from what I've seen. It's only 15 wins, right? So one of the things that some of you guys have done, you've waited until later in the week to play it. I don't really care when I play it. I play it when I'm streaming, but that's fine. Just figure out a way and a system to get the solo battles done, right? Once you get the solo battles done, you go and you're doing a combination of the milestones. So you're trying to score as many points as possible while you're doing solo battles so that the milestones register as well. You're trying to do the field goals as well as the field goals in solo battles, and vice versa like that. Now, as far as my record in MUT Champs and what you guys are doing, it doesn't really matter. I don't care if my record is better than yours or your record is better than mine. You only need 15 wins. That is it. So once you get those 15 wins, nothing else really matters. All right. So this is what I wanted to show you guys so everybody understands what's going on. When you go over, and you start to figure out like, okay, so this is what's going on. This is how I'm going to do this. Here goes my record, whatever like that. Also, the house rules rewards have not been registering. So if you haven't received your house rule rewards, drop something in the comments. Let me know. Right now, we're currently 16-0. I don't need to play anymore though, because the 25-0 glitches are not going to get their million coins more than likely. And I take my time with it anyway. We'll probably finish that today, but I'm just letting you guys know, as long as you get to that point, you're good as far as this week's objectives. All right. Other than that, let me know if you have any other questions or comments about leveling up fast. I will hit you guys up. Until next time, enjoy your day. One love, y'all.